All right, everyone, welcome back to Vegas, Gabe. I am so sorry I'm late. I really do apologize for being late. It's been a very crazy and hectic weekend. Well, fool. I don't know why that car just stopped all of a sudden, and I don't know if it was towards me or not. But anyway, welcome. Sorry I'm late. We're at the rooftop of Rio's parking garage. If y'all don't know, I do a lot of live streams up here. Um, but today we're actually going to be going inside. So it's pretty warm today. It's over 100. You can see that sign I pointed out on my live streams all the time. We enjoy the view up here from my live streams that I do up here. You can see a lot of cool stuff up here, to be fair. Allegiant Stadium over there, home of the Las Vegas Raiders. You can see Aria, Cosmopolitan, the Bellagio, Caesar's Palace, Harrah's, Venetian. There's a Mirage that closed on July 17th. Treasure Island, Wynn and Encore, Trump Tower, Conrad. Like I said, today we're actually going to go inside. Little Miss, yeah, I remember you. Thanks for being on here. Welcome. But yeah, let's go inside. Miller, how's it going? Great to see you on here. Yeah, it's over 100 today. So um, basically, to get here from the fourth floor, it's free parking. You can park anywhere on these floors. There's four different floors. You can park anywhere. Then you go through this little walkthrough right here, and you'll be able to go into the hotel and casino. So let's go inside since it's over 100 today and kind of enjoy it. Show you around a little bit. Um, Rod, I work in a little bit, so we're just gonna come inside here for a little bit and show you around, and then I gotta get to work in a bit. Ron, how's it going? Great to see you on here. So right when you walk in, immediately to the left is Smash Burger. I actually did a video of it a few months ago, maybe like 3 or 4 months ago. I did a video we ate inside of there, and I showed you all the receipt and everything. But yeah, we're inside of Rio now. So there's Smash Burger immediately to the left, right when you walk in. But yeah, Ron, to answer your questions, everything's going good. I'm so sorry I had to start late today. Traffic is getting worse and worse because of Formula One and all the construction. So Tropicana was down to one lane. Flamingo last night when I was coming home was down to one lane. Now it's open. However, because of Tropicana being closed, Flamingo's a nightmare right now. So it just picked one, and the other one, it is what it is. But yeah, traffic was terrible. So I'm sorry I'm late for all of you that were waiting. Yeah, Miller, it's still that hot. It's only for about a week though. We got a nice week and a half ago. We got some weather in the 90s, even 80s. No, in the 80s, I should say. And then this last week, it's been in the 90s all week. Now we have a week of it being about 104, 103, 104. And then after that, I think it's supposed to drop to the 90s again. So, but we broke a record yesterday for the most amount of heat on that particular day. So, yeah, it's hot again. Quinn, how's it going? Great to see you on here. Miller, yeah, I hope so too. To be fair, that was at New York. I have live streamed a few times from here, and I've never had a problem as long as I stay up here. But we'll see, because like that showed us last time, is different security guards have a different policy. But I don't think I'll have a problem, but we'll see. Uh, let's see, Giovanni, how's it going? Great to see you on here. Thanks so much for hanging out. Appreciate you. Everyone, please hit that like button for me. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Very hot October coming. Yeah, it's so strange. We got a little break for a week, nice weather in the 80s. Then this week jumped up to the 90s, and then now it's up to the hundreds again. But hopefully, after this, it goes back down. Matt S, how's it going? Thanks for being on here. I appreciate you. Zoya, how's it going? Yeah, Ron, this is a beautiful place. Seriously, Rio has so much of a rich Vegas history. It's funny they're showing Suits down there. Tell me Suits wasn't a great show. I didn't get into it until it went on Netflix last year, and then I started binge watching all seasons for a while. But Suits was a great show. Yeah, Giovanni, it's crazy, seriously. But I'm glad that the pools are still open. Imagine if this little heat wave would have come after the pool season was already over. So at least people are able to enjoy the pool. That's kind of cool. Check this out. Parade in the Sky is what this used to be called. The original owners of Rio used to have like a little cart that would drop stuff down. It used to be called Parade in the Sky. but when Caesars bought them out, they discontinued that, and now that Dreamscape has taken over, they haven't officially announced what they're going to do with it. I'll see if staff knows anything though. Ron, she's great, just working. In Canada, we're having -10 already. Wow, rat rod, stay warm. Wow, that's crazy. But yeah, she's good. She's just working today. If she can, she usually pops in at least for a minute. But yeah, she's just working. We work different hours this weekend, kind of. Jake, how's it going? Jake Ross, thanks for being on. Unfortunately, I got to work tonight, so that's why I live stream a little bit earlier because I have to work tonight. Life of a bartender, you work evening time. Giovanni, no, I don't work here. It's just convenient, kind of on my way to work sometimes. So if if my GPS, because Vegas is crazy, there's always events going on, especially now with Formula One. There's different there's different road closures and detours and stuff. So I always GPS it. And sometimes if my map, Apple Maps or whatever is telling me that it's better to take Flamingo than Tropicana, this is kind of convenient on the way to work. So I can stop by here and do a quick live stream and then go to work. So yeah, it's just convenient for me. I don't work here though, but I I do know a decent amount of what's going on here. They're under new ownership since late last year. Dreamscape took them over from Caesars. Caesars owned them for several years and just kind of let them go get a really bad reputation, invested no resources into them. But Dreamscape is investing a ton of money. They already have newly remodeled rooms, newly remodeled swimming pool, a brand new food court took over where their World Buffet used to be at. They have a new Lapa Lounge located in the heart of their casino. It's a really nice lounge, good draft beer. It's really nice actually. They still have let me see, the show that people know over here is still here. They have a smash burger. They have the wedding chapel right over here. I'll get a better look of it, but yeah, they still have their wedding chapel right here. They still have the Kiss arcade and the Kiss miniature golf thing downstairs right below us. And they're remodeling every square inch of the casino floor. So this is still the old carpet. This is the last part that's going to be remodeled. But over on the other side, right around that kind of going around that little edge right there, the carpet's all brand new still, or it's already brand new. So they're kind of doing a lot to it already. Um, Bro, how's it going? Thanks for listening. I appreciate you. DM, what's going on? Do you miss living in California? Vegas gets old every time I stay a while. DM, yes and no. I miss having amusement parks, beaches, and then to be fair, I do come from a Mexican background, so I miss being a lot closer to Mexico. But other than that, I don't miss the cost of living. I don't miss the stupid leaders that we had that just didn't do anything to make California better at all. So yes and no. And then obviously my family's over there, so I do miss my family. I hope that kind of answers. Uh, Dennis, how's it going? It's early on a Friday to be fair, so people start arriving here later on tonight, and then also this is kind of the slow part of their casino. So this side right here is the slowest part of the casino. Keep in mind that registration for the hotels on the other end of the casino, the food courts over there, the sports book is over there. Um, the Lapa Lounge is over there. Their new Luckily English Tavern's over there. Their Indian buffets over there. So that's going to be the busier side on that side over there. Utah Hockey, think your Knights are playing tonight? Yeah, Miller, and that's another reason I think they open up the doors at like 5:45 tonight. That's probably another reason why Tropicana, aside from all the construction, that's probably another reason why Tropicana is a nightmare right now is because they're going to start doing letting people in at 5:45. So yeah, the Golden Knights do have a preseason game there tonight. You're right. Greg, we're at the Rio Hotel Casino. Rio, one of the oldest hotels left on the or just off the Vegas Strip. But there's actually rumor that the new Pro NBA stadium will be here in the parking lot of the Rio somewhere. So that might be interesting. I'm in South Florida. I'm a Panthers fan. Okay, very nice. It's about time the Panthers do something, but they might have found themselves a QB, so we'll see. I don't know how different it is from Fahrenheit, but yeah, it's cold. Yeah, right. I can only imagine. Uh, Jake, yeah, I work tomorrow too, but I do get off a little bit earlier tomorrow, so that's kind of cool. Miller, yeah, last year I was late. I was late a few times. Luckily, my management was always pretty cool about it because they understood it, you know. But yeah, Yeah, Formula One was a nightmare. It made me late on more than one occasion last year. I actually requested the day off of Formula One off last year because I didn't want to deal with it on that particular day. I'm sorry, I'm catching up on comments, y'all. I'm sorry. Everyone, if you're here, please smash that like button for me and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Oh, okay, Jake, I didn't know that. Fremont. Okay, Fremont's popping too. Fremont always has something going on. Fremont's a lot of fun. During the summertime, you have free concerts. I think they have three concert stages total, and they have like three different concerts going on weekends during the summer. They're free. Drink prices are cheaper. Resort fees are a little bit cheaper out there. Parking's a little bit cheaper. So yeah, to be fair, for Fremont's great. Shakas, how's it going? Thanks for being on here. I appreciate you. Really cool to see some familiar faces on here. Thank you for being on here with me. I remember the Rio being the place to be in the late '90s. Greg, yeah, the original owners had this place popping. Then Caesars Entertainment took over for a few years. Caesars just didn't invest anything into this property. No money, no resources, no staff. They just literally let it run with the bare minimum staff possible, and it had a really bad reputation for several years under Caesars. But Dreamscape did buy them out. They took control late last year, and Dreamscape is honestly doing a lot to this place. So if you haven't been here in a while, you probably won't even recognize the inside anymore. Like I said, not necessarily this side, but on the other side over there where it's already remodeled, you won't even recognize it. I'll tell you what, give me about 5 minutes and I'll actually walk on the second floor. I'll stay on the second floor so I don't get in trouble with security. But I'll walk that way so you guys can get a look at the remodeled side, hopefully. Is it true these places have ugly carpet on purpose, like to have you engage with slots or whatnot? Yeah, there's a big science behind casinos, huge science. So the carpets are one thing. They don't want to have beautiful carpets that are going to distract you from the lights on the slot machines. They don't want windows anywhere because they don't want you to see when it starts getting dark, you know? Because if you've been in the casino all day and you look outside and be like, oh man, it's dark already, you might want to be tempted to go home. So they will never have windows inside of a casino. They'll never have a clock either. You'll never see a clock anywhere in a casino. And then every slot machine uses bright and warm colors, so they'll keep you engaged and they'll keep you feeling positive instead of negative. You'll never see dark or like unfriendly colors on a slot machine. Look at all the colors; they're always bright, warm colors. Blues, reds, greens, colors that make you feel warm. They want to make you feel like you have a chance to hit something, you know. So yeah, there's a huge science, and in some casinos pump a fragrance into the air vents too. Giovanni, all the construction is done on Charleston now, so it's a breeze for me to get to work every day. Must be nice. Is there any baccarat? You know what? I don't know actually. They have a decent amount of table games on the other side, but I don't know if I've ever seen a baccarat. I'm not in trouble with security. Here, I've actually never had a problem with security. Actually, a security guard passed by about 5 minutes ago, looked right at me, and didn't say anything. I've never had an issue here with security. It was at New York, that I had an issue with security, and that was because of one bartender that was on a power trip. Here, let's walk this way already. So once again, on this floor, you walk in from the Masquerade parking garage. You're gonna walk in right here. Smash Burger immediately to your left. Here's the show that some people know. There's Wetzel's Pretzels up here. On the second floor, that's pretty much it. I'll show you some stuff downstairs as we're passing by right now. There's that chapel I was talking about, rock and roll chapel. So there it is right there, where you can get married if you want to get married. A drinks on Gabe tonight. See, here's a wine cellar. I think it's only open like 2 or 3 days out of the week though. But there is a wine cellar. They have nice wine there. You can buy like flights of wine and stuff like that. Right below where we were standing right now, that's the Kiss World. So they have a rock shop. They have a big arcade you can play. They also have miniature golf there, like a Kiss miniature golf theme. It's kind of cool. Here's, I don't know, this is some kind of a shop. Here, we'll stop here and give you a different look from a different perspective here. China Doll, hi babe, thanks for being on here. Let me see if I see any machines that are like really popular with people. Some people like dancing drums over there. Um, there is Willy Wonka over there, the purple lights. Um, Wheel of Fortune right here. And then this bar is not open yet. Like I said, this part of the casino is going to be the final side to be remodeled. So, are you going to play anything? No, not today, J Swag. Unfortunately, I got to work in a little bit, and I got a vacation to save up for. So I'm just kind of being smart right now. So yeah, we're not going to gamble today. China Doll, I didn't see anyone actually, so I just started streaming. But security passed by me maybe like 5 minutes ago. He looked right at me and didn't say anything. So yeah, so there's like Willy Wonka right here. Um, Actually, there's two. There's another Willy Wonka over there. Oh, the Frankenstein. A lot of people like that Frankenstein machine with the blue lights over there. I've heard some people say stay far away from it because it doesn't pay out. But I've only played it one time. I think I only put like 20 in there. Oh, I think we were in Fremont Street when we played at China Doll. I think it was at El Cortez. Yeah, Ron, we got a lot of stuff going on. To be fair, Philippines in a little over 2 weeks, about 2.5 weeks. I'll be in Philippines for a while, filming a lot of content out there, like a lot of content. Then we're gonna be in Mexico in December for a couple of nights. Then in January, I'll be going to New York City for my first time ever. China Doll's been there, so she's gonna be my tour guide though. And then March or April, we're gonna go do like a spring break trip back to Mexico for probably 3 nights. And then after that, in the summertime, it's gonna be Maui, Hawaii. So we got a lot of trips going. So we just need to kind of be smart with our money and save up right now. If you want to profit, play table. See, here's the thing. I feel like table games you're a little bit more in control. When you're playing a slot machine, it's just random luck. Literally, it's a random generator that chooses whether you're going to get paid or not. And when it's the machine's time, it's its time. So I feel like on table games, is at least there's a little bit of more strategy. You know what I mean? But to be fair, you have to be. It's a lot more difficult. No, pretty much no casino will let you live stream while you're playing unless you're someone with a huge following, which I'm not. I'm putting a lot of money away for December. Yeah, Ron, you got your trip coming up in pretty soon. All right, we'll keep walking over here. But can we see the new? No, not from here. I was wondering if we could see the new carpet yet, but not yet. But if you didn't know, Rio does have a steakhouse on the 50th floor. So it's called Voodoo. They used to have a Voodoo lounge on the 49th floor, but unfortunately it closed for COVID and never reopened. Here's a tattoo shop, by the way. Yeah, it was a COVID casualty, unfortunately. It never reopened after COVID. So the Voodoo Lounge is closed, but the Voodoo Steakhouse on the 50th floor is open. Oh, Ron, yeah, I believe you mentioned it before on a previous live stream, right? The one inside of El Cortez. So, how cool is that sign? I think that's a really cool sign for Rio. Now, this is new. This is maybe only been there for about a month and a half. They had some kind of a big convention here. I forgot what convention it was, and they put these tables right here in the middle. So that's very new. I think it's a great idea though, because before you'd have a lot of people see Masquerade Bar over here. It has video poker machines on the top. People would kind of hang out at the lounge even if they weren't drinking and eating. So I feel like that's a smart idea. Now they can kind of be pickier with the Masquerade Bar. Carrie, how's it going? Great to see you on here. Thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate you. You and my girlfriend Crystal will get along great. That's awesome, Ron. So yeah, once again, these tracks right here, I get asked a lot what they are. They're from the Parade in the Sky. The original owners of Rio used to have like a little train kind of that would pass by, and for like 3 day weekends, like say St. Patty's Day or something, they would drop stuff from like to people gambling and stuff. I think that's a really cool gesture, but when Caesars bought it out, they discontinued that and never started it. But everyone, if you're watching, please hit that like button for me. And if you like these type of Vegas live streams, please make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Here, let's go check this out. Here's a Voodoo Steakhouse. Remember I told you they have a steakhouse on the 50th floor? Here, let's see if we can kind of get a sneak peek at their menu and stuff. So Voodoo Steak, you can see their menu and stuff. Here we go. So Seafood Tower is $129.99, but that serves two people. There's appetizer, shrimp cocktail for 26 or 27 basically. Crispy calamari 24, crab cakes 29. Applewood smoked slab bacon 22.99. Brandied steak tartare, braised short rib. Oh, sorry, it's all crooked. I was over here reading, didn't even know that I wasn't focused on this right. Here's another menu too: salads and soups. So Voodoo Caesar 18.99, lobster bisque 20 bucks, wedge salad. I mean, considering it's on the 50th floor and you get a really good view, I think for being a steakhouse, these prices are actually kind of fair. Surf and turf 125, ahi tuna 49. But again, considering you're on the 50th floor, I heard the view's amazing. Now, I do want to find out. I heard they have a bar up there, so I wouldn't mind going and getting a beer one day at their bar top and just seeing if I can enjoy the view or something. It's just so tough with my work schedule. I really got to get a different job with a different schedule because some of the stuff I want to do in the evening times, by the time I get they open, I got to go to work, so it's kind of tough. Okay, China doll, thank you for stopping by, babe. They threw beads on every night. See, Lisa, I think that would be so cool. I think it's a nice little touch. Now, I wouldn't expect them to be open every day because if it's like this, I really don't think there's a need for it. But imagine on a 3-day weekend, Memorial Day weekend, you know, 4th of July weekend, St. Patty's Day, anything like that, throwing beads down. I think that'd be really cool, and I think people would come just for that. Snowman, is that really true? Oh, Snow Woman. I'm sorry, I haven't heard about that. I'll have to Google that. Binion's has a great steakhouse. Yeah, I've actually heard that, Ron. Oh, you could actually write on it. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, there's a lot of different stuff that's been going on. Okay. Thank you. All right, sorry. Security told me I couldn't film in here, but they were actually really nice about it. And they said it's because I'm filming people, so at least they gave me a reason. But on this one, I actually kind of understand because I was a lot closer to the machines. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go outside. Yeah, see, they're following. Well, they're following me, but from the downstairs. So sorry, at least we're able to be inside for a little bit, though. Well, that's the elevator. So yeah, once again, when you come in from the free parking Masquerade Garage, you'll see a smash burger right away. You'll see Wetzel's Pretzels. Okay, here, I'm gonna stay here for a couple of minutes. They told me I couldn't be over there because I was filming people, but they didn't say anything about over here. I'm still gonna leave in a minute, but I'm just kind of curious. But I'll do some research on that because that is interesting now. But here, we're gonna go outside in a minute. We'll go back to my OG kind of streams. Yeah, I don't want to press my luck, so let's go ahead and go. Uh, Snowman, actually, that's not quite true. They have a lot to eat. I just didn't go down to the first floor, but there is a brand new food court that opened up where their World Buffet used to be at. They actually opened a food court there. I don't know everything they have there. I know they have a burger joint. They have it's like a Philly cheesesteak place. They have a ramen place. And they have a few other things, to be fair. I don't know all of it, but yeah, they have quite a few things. Um, that's over, like I said, right by where their food court used to be. That's actually, I'm sorry, the buffet. Instead of a buffet, they opened up a big food court now. They also have Luckley's Lounge. It's an English tavern that opened up where American Bar and Grill used to be. That just opened up about 3 or 4 months ago. They also have the sports book has like a fast food thing too. So they have quite a bit actually. They have an Indian buffet. Another fun fact, Gabe, when they first opened, they were off strip. If you stayed for a week, they'd give you a rental car. That's actually awesome. Wow. Yeah, check out the view from up here. Um, I'll stay in this area just because at least there's some shade here. And if we go to the other side I know it's a better view from the edge over there, but we'd be in the direct sunlight, and it is 102 outside, so I'm being careful. But this is the rooftop of it, so it's free parking here at the Rio, completely free. You can park anywhere. They have 4 floors to park at. So starting on the left side and then going to the right, y'all. Let's not get political, by the way. Here is the gold building. That's Trump Tower. There's the red building is Resorts World. Resorts World is actually the second newest property on the strip. It's made up by 3 Hiltons: Hilton, Conrad, and then Crockford's. To the right of that is actually the newest resort on the Vegas Strip. That's Fontainebleau. Fontainebleau is actually the newest one. It opened up, I think, last year, November or December, one of those days. I will give you a heads up about that. It is a little bit pricey. So if you're gonna go there, expect food to be a little bit pricey. The table game minimum when I went during the week was like $25 for the minimum. So if you're gonna go there to gamble, just make sure you kind of realize that. It's dinner time. Please keep me updated about the shirts. Ron, I definitely will. I got the email that YouTube approved my design, so they should be available anytime now. I don't know if they're gonna go and appear on my old videos, but on my new videos going forward, it should have them under my description. So I'll keep you posted though. I'll check it out tonight. Thank you. But thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. There is Encore, Win and Encore in the background. Beautiful, beautiful properties. I've never stayed there, but I have gambled at Win a couple of times. I got to say, I always had amazing service there. Drink service is on point. They give you the regular size drinks, which is cool too, instead of the smaller comp drinks. I thought that's kind of a cool little gesture. Treasure Island right in front. Treasure Island is one of the very few strip properties that offers free parking still. So it's free parking up there. It's a little bit older, so I believe their resort fee is a little bit cheaper than, say, MGM or Caesars properties. So that's kind of a cool thing. They used to be really famous in their 90s for their pirate show, but that is long, long gone since then. Here's the Mirage. The Mirage closed on July 17th. Never, never will reopen. You know what, y'all? Let's go downstairs where I can go to the edge. But before I go downstairs, I'll show you the only thing that we can see from up here that you can't really see from the third floor. Here's the Link high roller wheel, that Ferris wheel looking thing. That's the high roller wheel. And then from here, you can actually see Allegiant Stadium over there. Here, let me zoom in for a second. See Allegiant Stadium right there, where the home of the Las Vegas Raiders. They actually call it the Roomba Stadium. Kind of looks like a Roomba. But yeah, that's where the Raiders play. UNLV also uses that stadium. On top of that, there is a ton of concerts, and there's always something going on. There was actually a big soccer event that happened there a few months ago. So once again, that's where we went up right here. You can access that from the 4th floor. Don't worry, y'all. We're going to the ledge right now. We'll have another view from over here. If you're watching, please let me know where you're watching from. I'd love to hear from some of you. You should be a tour guide. You seem to know a lot about Vegas. You know, it's interesting that you mentioned that to me because you're not the first person that's told me that, especially on TikTok. I've had several people telling me that, but I've thought of different things I can kind of do, but I just want to do something that is going to bring value to people, you know. But thank you for being on with me. I appreciate you. So yeah, we're kind of at the edge. We're just on the third floor now. But where do we leave off? Yeah, there's Venetian and Palazzo, our sister properties, beautiful properties to be fair. They're actually getting a $1.5 billion renovation too. I know one of the things that Venetian is planning is they're going to actually put a big LED screen on the outside of their building. So Resorts World actually has one on the left side. It's a big like LED screen on the outside. I believe Venetian's planning on doing that. Other than that, I'm not sure exactly what else they're remodeling, but it's already beautiful. So I'm kind of excited to see what else they're going to do to it. Harris, actually, I just did a video of that, so it's going to release on my channel tomorrow. I just edited it today, and it's scheduled to release tomorrow. So if you've never been inside of Harris, I'm going to actually do a walkthrough of it. I got to say, it's a nice property. It's part of the Caesars brand. So there is Gordon Ramsay has a restaurant in there as well. Um, Pretty decent table game selection in there, pretty good slots in there. I got to say, I actually kind of liked it in there. It's small, but it had everything you need in there. Obviously, Caesars Palace right here. Caesars Entertainment's pretty big. From Tacoma, Washington. Very nice, Gary. Thank you for being on here. Oh, and by the way, if anyone's watching from Florida and you're impacted by the hurricane, my thoughts and prayers are with everyone from Florida, and I really hope that everything is safe for you and that you all are good. Here's so on the other side of Caesars is you can see Flamingo right here. Flamingo is actually the oldest property left on the Las Vegas Strip. So that's kind of cool. On top of that, the Flamingo is interconnected with two other properties, the Link and the Cromwell. They're all owned by Caesars, and you have access to each of them from each other. And it makes up the nice Link promenade area. It's a nice outdoor area with tons of bars and restaurants and the big Link Ferris wheels there, the high roller wheel. There's an ice bar in there. It's a really nice area. If you've never been to the Link promenade area, go check it out. I've gone live from in there a few times, and it's a really nice area. That other building's still part of Caesars right here. See in between a little bit, we can only see a little bit of the building, but there's Horseshoe. Horseshoe is formerly Bally's, but Caesars remodeled it, rebranded it to Horseshoe, and now they kind of focus more on like poker tournaments and stuff like that. I feel like I hear a train coming, but I don't see it yet. For those of you who don't know, these are active train tracks right here. Oh, here's a fun fact. There is an active rumor right now that one of the locations for a professional NBA team, that if it does come to Vegas and they approve an expansion team, there's a rumor that it might land up here in the Rio or at the Rio's property somewhere. So if that does happen, that'll be really cool. The Rio's owners, Dreamscape, did mention that they have plans with the city and they already talked to the city. The city likes the idea. They actually want to build a pedestrian bridge from here, from the Rio, to Caesars somewhere or around that area. And it'll be a nice big pedestrian bridge. It says roughly about 15 minutes total to walk from this side over to the other side. But imagine a nice pedestrian bridge, and they actually want to have like shops on the bridge. They didn't say what kind of shops. I'm assuming like, it'd be like ice cream or something. I really don't know. But they did say they want to do that. So that'd be really cool. That would connect the strip to Rio. So that would benefit Rio a lot, but it would also benefit other people too. But I think Rio would be the biggest benefiter. But if the stadium does happen, then it would almost be a necessity for the stadium. But I heard that the stadium is going to be there's a group of investors that want to there's a group of investors that want to build a stadium here. They've already talked to the NBA. The NBA says they are very open to another expansion team. Um, they will fund 100% of it. They're not asking for Clark County or the city of Las Vegas for any money. So the city's like, heck yeah, if you're going to fund it, we are all open to it. So it's a rumor at this point, but it's a very big rumor. And like I said, it was in the news now that this is one of the prime locations for it too. So apparently there was going to be one over by the Silverton or somewhere on the south of Las Vegas Boulevard, and that one fell through. The bridge will need a Fat Tuesday. Giovanni, that would not surprise me one bit. I heard a rumor about that bridge. That would be awesome. Yeah, Lisa. And Dreamscape did say it already during an interview. The CEO did say that they are going to do it. They said that the city already said they like the idea too, but they said they're in no hurry to do it. They want to take their time and do it the right way. So I think it's only a matter of time at this point. Everyone, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, please. I'd appreciate it. Help me get to 3,000 subs, please. My goal is to get to 3,000 subs by the end of hopefully Sunday, and then I want to get to 4,000 subs before my Philippines trip in a couple weeks. That would bring people to the Palms and Gold Coast. Yeah, Lisa, you're right. Right on the other side here behind us is Palms and Gold Coast too. That's funny, Giovanni. Rumors true. There's a hotel that is haunted. Or is Carrie? I've heard that a lot. Um, I've heard that especially about properties on the south end of the strip. Here, I won't really name any, but right here in this area, I've heard that about several properties over there. But who knows, to be honest. Um, Snowman, no, I'm not, but my girlfriend is. Where do we leave off? Oh yeah, so we left off on Horseshoe, formerly Bally's. Here's Bellagio right here. Bellagio is a huge property. Here's why I like the Bellagio. They offer a lot of free stuff. The free fountain show, the free water fountain show on the Las Vegas Boulevard side. It's free. It runs very frequently in the afternoon or evening time. And they change up the songs pretty regularly. They also have the conservatory and botanical gardens. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place. It's updated quarterly, and so much hard work and effort goes into it. And it's completely free to go and check out. And they also have a chocolate fountain that's in the Guinness Book of Records. All free to go check out. So if you want to check out some free stuff, go to Bellagio. You'll see a lot there. Planet Hollywood is just on the other side of that. You can kind of see the white building a little bit on the end right here. There's Cosmo. That's part of Cosmo right there. Cosmo is a beautiful property. I'm always pleasantly surprised when I ask people, "What's your favorite strip property?" How many people say Cosmo? Jollibee just hits different, Giovanni. And you know what's interesting is that I heard that a lot of people say that the Jollibee in Philippines is a lot better. So I'm actually excited to try that. So I'm gonna be doing videos of everything: street food, supporting street vendors. I'm actually gonna film my flight over there. I'll be flying China Airlines, so I'll be flying my flight experience getting over there. But a lot of street food, a lot of street vendors, a lot of amazing restaurants, and trying different Filipino food. I am gonna do a video on Jollibee just because I heard it's much different. I'm gonna do a video on McDonald's. That sounds funny, but I heard McDonald's over there sells spaghetti and it sells rice. So I want to do a video on McDonald's too. I'm gonna do a video on Starbucks over there because I heard that they sell like four cheese flatbreads and stuff that are really good. So we'll be doing all kinds of videos on that. I'm actually pretty excited about it. Been wanting to go for a long time. Finally gonna go. I'll have my girlfriend to help me, to make sure that I can live stream and film at all the restaurants and with the street vendors and all that. So yeah, I'm super excited. Can you take us out to the pool, Snowman? Unfortunately, I can't. Security already did kindly ask me not to film the casino area, so I don't want to kind of push my luck today. Plus, I got to go to work in just a few minutes, so. But I do want to do a video of their pool before the pool season ends, so maybe I'll see when I could do it. Maybe next week because I do want to do a video of the Rio's pool. The pool is completely renovated, so I think that would be a good video. What else can we see? The Aria's over here. There's the Aria Park MGM, that olive green looking building right there. On the other side, you can see tall buildings. That's part of New York, New York. And in the far background, that white building is Excalibur. You can see Luxor, the pyramid themed hotel. There's Mandalay Bay in the background, the gold building. Here's an interesting fact: Mandalay Bay and Delano actually put in the same type of LED lights that Rio's owners did here. So there's been two or three different occasions in the last like 3 months that I've seen Mandalay Bay and Delano were lit up red. So that's kind of cool. What's up, Gabe? Happy Friday, Sneaks. How's it going? Thanks for being on here. I appreciate you. Yeah, unfortunately, I got to get to work soon, so I'm about to go in a minute. But I'm glad we were able to do something a little bit different. At least we were able to go into Rio for a little bit. Next time, I'll actually reach out to them and get permission to film inside. Um, so yeah, but unfortunately, I got to work today. Like I said, it just my work schedule sucks right now. It's so tough to live stream, in the evening time because of my schedule. So I got to work on that. I gotta seriously look for a different job that frees up my evenings a lot more. Giovanni, great question. I work at a hotel that has a little bar, no casino involved or anything like that. Yes, I'm a bartender out here. All right, y'all. Sadly, I gotta go. I wish I could live stream longer, but I do gotta work. I will be on tomorrow. We'll see either before work or after at work, but I'll schedule it ahead of time so you all will know. I do get off work a little bit earlier tomorrow, so it's possible that maybe I could do a nighttime live stream, maybe around 10:30 p.m. But we'll see. I'll talk to China doll and see what we do. Everyone, thank you so much for hanging out with me. It means a lot to me. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing to my channel or even becoming a channel member. Help me build up this community. Other than that, thank you so much. It really does mean a lot. I love when y'all interact with me too. So, um, Dennis, I appreciate you. Thank you. Giovanni, thanks for being here. Um, Carrie, no, the one in Philippines sells spaghetti. Have a great shift. Make that money. Yeah, hopefully. Shakas, I appreciate you. Everyone, have a great one. Please stay safe out there. Hope to see you tomorrow on my live stream. Thank you so much, everyone.